Because when I kind of woke up, when I got sober again, I was on the train and like talking to myself, what the fuck I'm doing.
What kind of girls do you like?
All of them. Took it easy, you know, I started to play and I wasn't out so much as I was when I was like 15, 16 years old. So I think CS kind of saved me a bit. Because I hated the guy that owned the stuff. So I kind of stole a lot of candy from that guy when I was a kid, like 10 years old.
So, Robert, tell me, not a word about esports. Now, this is a story I heard from a friend of yours.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh shit.
So, this is a story I heard from a friend of yours that there was a time in your life when you were so lazy that you made the pizza delivery guy deliver your groceries, milk and stuff like that.
Actually, both me cigarettes as well.
Did you have any problems with the guy convincing him to do it?
Well, I told him he would get some extra money to buy me some cigarettes and milk, but yeah, when I'm thinking about it now, it's kind of fucked up, yeah. It's kind of sick.
What other sick things did you do because of laziness?
Well, sleep all days and play all nights and just eating pizza every day, kind of not that good.
Yeah, a very healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly, very healthy.
Tell me about your regular day. What do you do normally?
The days when I'm not playing, I'm trying to wake up kind of early. That's really random though. One day I can wake up at 8 a.m. and the next day I can wake up at 12. But let's say I wake up at 10, so I usually sit at the computer and see some news and fixing some fast breakfast like sandwiches and celery. After that I try to call some friends, maybe go to the gym. Then I go home, chill, relax for a while, sit on the computer, check more news if there are any special things. Then if it is Friday, I go out almost every time, but my town kind of sucks, so I'm trying to just be with my friends as much as possible when I'm home, because I can't visit them so much when I'm out playing games and stuff.
What I hear is that you are quite a party animal. Is that true?
Who did you hear that from?
No, we're not,
Okay, no names. No names. Okay, well, yeah, I like to party. I like to be out with my friends, and I like to drink. I like to just socially with my friends.
Let me cut to the chase. I heard that you went to a gaming event and disappeared and found yourself in Prague. Tell me the story.
Oh shit. Who did you hear that from, huh? Well, that's kind of true, yeah. It was in NGL 1 last season. I met a girl and I was sharing room with Spawn. I think the time was like 7 a.m. when I came home to the hotel and told him I was going to Prague. And he was like, yeah, right, and fall asleep again. So I took my bag and just went to the train station, took the train to Prague, and yeah, I was kind of drunk. I have to add this, because when I kind of woke up, when I got sober again, I was on the train and like talking to myself, what the fuck I'm doing? I didn't understand it, And okay, well, it was like, yeah, I was glad about it because this girl was really cool, but still it was like just for a fun thing. Yeah.
So, was she worth it?
Yeah, she was.
What kind of girls do you like?
All of them.
I like the fat ones?
Not the fat ones. I like tiny ones, blondes and brunettes. Doesn't matter. I like them all.
How many times did you have your heart broken?
One time.
Was it very bad?
I was 16 years old, so not really. Well, it still was heartbroken, but well, yeah.
So like now you're like a tornado. You come and you go.
Well, kinda, yeah.
How many hearts did you break?
Hard to say. I lost the count. No. I don't know. Maybe 2, 3. Actually, No, I'm not gonna tell this one. Next, next, I'm not gonna tell this one.
When you were 10 years old, what were your expectations towards life, and who did you want to become? Or did you want to become a fireman, maybe, or a teacher, or a nurse?
Well, my thought when I was like 10 years old was quite random. Each day I could dream of being a fireman. The other day I could be like a football pro. But the thing that I really wanted to become were a football pro because was training a lot of football when I was 10 years old. I started when I was like 7 or 6 and played it almost every day with my friends. Yeah, well, when I was 10 I played a lot of football. But after that I started with taekwondo and so on. I actually did a lot of sports. Almost all sports there can be. I live in a small town, so all sports wasn't available, but most of them.
So why did you stop doing sports? I've heard that you actually gained a lot of weight after you started gaming.
Well, I didn't gain a lot of weight in the start, but I think it was when I was joining NIP, my first professional team. It was the time I got pretty lazy, and I kind of lived at Gamers Paradise, which was our cafe back then, and yeah, we were eating a lot of shit food and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I went up to 95 or something like that.
How tall are you?
175.
That's quite a size for the guy as tall as you. Now, when you were a kid, let's come back to that time. Did you do a lot of dumb things when you were a kid? Did you do a lot of dumb stuff? Is there anything embarrassing that you're old enough to tell us now?
Yeah, I'm old enough to tell you, but I don't know if I want to tell everything dumb by dumb. But when I was
there was a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of things I did. Yeah, but you get older and you get. And actually, when I started to play CS, I kind of took it easy. I started to play and I wasn't out so much as I was when I was like 15, 16 years old. So I think CS kind of saved me a bit.
So what kind of dumb stuff did you do as a kid? Let's not say as a raging teenager, maybe as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid, well, I liked to go to to the candy shop and steal a lot of candy from the guy because I hated the guy that owned the stuff. So I kind of stole a lot of candy from that guy. Well, when I was a kid, like 10 years old, and actually when I was 9, I stole my dad's car once. That's kind of dumb, I think.
Did you know how to drive at the time?
Not really, but I could start it, and I actually backed it like 2 meters before my dad came out and like screaming.
Did you get grounded? Did you get a punishment for that?
Yeah, I think I got grounded, but I think I got so pissed that I got grounded. So I think my dad took it in again.
So you were basically, let's put it this way: your parents were never bored with you.
I hope so. Well, my parents are divorced since I was a little, so I kind of lived 2 weeks at my dad's place, 2 weeks in my mother's place, and they are living close to each other, so it wasn't a big deal. I still had the same friends and stuff like that, so it worked out kind of good.
But did your parents have to visit, the school very often because young RobbaN pulled some stunts in high school?
Not much, not more than any other kid, I guess.
What kind of music do you hate?
Rock, like black metal and stuff like that. I don't never listen to that. Wall in my team always listen to it, and he knows I hate it, but yeah, it's the only thing I can't listen to.
So you don't share a room?
Well, actually we do almost every time, and we're gonna share an apartment as well. But as long as he hasn't his speakers on maximum, I can live with it, I guess.
Right. So what kind of films do you like?
That's also kind of different from mood to mood, but I like actions. I like thriller. I can see a good drama movie as well. I doesn't have any special genre I like. So
favorite movie?
Black Knight.
Never heard of it. Another favorite movie?
I only have one. Okay.
Okay. In this case, Star Wars or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Why?
I don't like Star Wars. I don't like science fiction.
Have you read the book?
Lord of the Rings? No. I never read books. I think I'll read one book in my life.
Don't you think you get stupid from not reading books?
I'm reading magazines,
Not the same thing.
but still reading.
Okay, fair enough. You read Fragbite.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is the Swedish good on Fragbite?
The Swedish?
Yeah, the level of language, yeah.
Well, that Swedish is good enough for me because my Swedish isn't the best either. So
Okay, but you don't speak with a redneck accent in Swedish, or do you?
I think I have a normal accent.
Like, would people in Stockholm make fun of your accent?
No. I'm living kind of close to Stockholm, so
Do you want to have kids?
yeah, of course.
Big family or just one kid?
2-3 kids would be good enough.
More like Vala or more like Get Right?
A mix, maybe.
A mix.
Yeah, a mix would be good, I guess.
The most important question. This thing, where did you get it?
Inlines, good enough. Inlines, going.
Oh, skating.
Yeah, skating, but with four wheels under the shoe. Inlines? No.
I don't know. I actually don't know the word, so maybe.
I can say that doesn't work. It's like 50% true, but it doesn't work.
What's the other 50?
Okay, I got knocked down by a guard at a nightclub.
Well, we're not gonna ask for details.
No, thanks.
Yeah, so who would you be if not a professional video gamer?
I would study. I would be I think I didn't study a lot when I was a kid, so I think I would like.
But it takes a lot of reading to study.
Yeah, I guess I would have to start to read. Too bad, but I have to, I guess. I hate it, but, you gotta do things you hate as well.
Now, there is a one and only chance for you to send a message. If you wanna, I don't know, say whatever you like, this is your 15 seconds.
15 seconds? Okay, I wanna thank SK and all the people I play with. I'm sorry for my fucked up English as well.
Good enough.
I'm trying, and thanks to all the guys and thanks to all fans and SK and everything in it.
Thank you, Robert.